Where's my TV so I don't get copyright? I don't think you can actually see it on it. Oh, that's better for me, then. We are just still in the process of setting this one up. Just set this up, people. Let's get back in the location, you get me? Okay. Let's get ourselves set up here, do you know what I'm saying? But we're here, man. Union Berlin versus Bayern Munich. Okay, I think we're about ready for the stream. What, 4 people in, 5 likes? This is a bit crazy, isn't it, already? 4 people in, 5 likes. Prodigy Rage is in. Sam McNeil, how's it going? Bloody hell. 5 people in already, man. This is crazy scenes. Put the light on for a bit of effect. I didn't know if it was actually going to play a part in this stream. The light that I put on. 5 likes already, bloody hell, man. That's proper blowing off the back doors, that has. Red Dog Hewitt, how's it going? And just so I can be confirmed to everybody, when you did join the stream, please help me out a little bit. Did it say the title of Union Berlin versus Bayern Munich, and did it have the thumbnail of the Bayern Munich thumbnail sort of thing? If it did, let me know, comment down below. Cheers to the 5 likes, big up yourself. I'm excited for this one though. Bayern Munich, everybody knows about them, champions of, well, listen, they are like champions of Germany already, even though the league isn't finished. Their team is unbelievably fire. Bro, who are you supporting? Yes it did, oh cool. Who's supporting, mate? You're going Schalke. I said Bayern Munich. The reason being, and listen, I'm not a glory hunter. How the hell going to be a glory hunter when I support Buddha? I got picked Bayern Munich, basically I was on Twitter about 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? Somewhere around that sort of time. And I'm just going to adjust this a little bit because I don't think it looks right. There we go. I was basically on there and it was like this like stopping thing, and I had to basically pick a team, so I had to basically start it, stop it, and boom, mine landed on Bayern Munich. So the team I'm obviously going for today, supporting throughout this whole thing, is Bayern Munich. And this chair makes a lot of noise. I'm really sorry, this is so unprofessional of me. I'm just trying to get comfortable. Obviously we sat here for quite a while, haven't we, an hour and a half. What you saying, Brad? Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah, cool, man. I'm all good. Went for a 3-mile walk earlier. And it was very, very good, actually. Then we get a bit of the fresh air. Although the concerning part was there's a lot of people at the shops again. You know what I mean? Big queues. Which I don't think was very essential. But then again, you know, it is what it is. Bayern should win this comfortably. Nah, not comfortable. Prodigy says not comfortable. Yeah, I think Bayern Munich should win it. It shouldn't he pretty much win it comfortably. And I've always, as I say, I'm a Pepsi Max cherry can. Today I bring you the Pepsi Max bottle. I mean, how many streams have I done where I've actually promoted Pepsi Max all the time? Pepsi Max, my email, I think you can find it on my Instagram. I think you can find it on my Twitter. Come on. Hit me up, Pepsi Max. Let's do a brand deal. Let's get it going. So yeah, there you go. There's a little plug. Even though they probably won't ever see this, but there's a little plug for them. And as I say, predictions then, people, for the game. What are we now? About 5 minutes away from the kickoff here. Yeah, bang on 5 minutes away from the kickoff. So happy days. Looking forward to it. Good stuff, lad. People are not taking this lockdown seriously. It would appear that way, Brad, a lot of the time, wouldn't it, so far? I can't wait to get back to the Riverside buzzing, man, can't wait. 4-0 Bayern, come on the boys. Looking forward to it. I'm going to get my laptop as well, so I can read all the comments, because of course on my phone, they don't last very long on the phone. They sort of like come up and then disappear. And also, if you want to be even more supportive than what you already are, everyone out there, all these amazing people that come over and watch me streams, you can send over a super chat whereby you comment. Your comment will basically go to the top of the comment section and be shown to everybody worldwide. So there you go. Alright, Matty Groves, cheers for joining again. Phone you use, I'm using an iPhone 7. I was using an iPhone 5S, and I recently got the free upgrade off me sister's husband, brother-in-law, gave me his old iPhone 7. So there you go, that's what I'm using, and the camera on it is absolutely unbelievable. Don't mind the Bundesliga. And do you know what? I don't even watch it. I'm very, very much, I just like watching English leagues, I'll be honest with you. I'm very much Brexit. I won't watch Germany. I barely watch Spain. I don't watch France. Yeah, I only ever watch really English League. So there we go. I'm just gonna find my stream on YouTube now. So I can have you guys' comments shown to me all the time, so it's just a bit easier for me to read them off here. Yeah, actually was right. Union Berlin versus that looks pretty sick, AJ. Well done, son. So I've got this on now. 5 likes in the stream. That's absolutely amazing. That 5 likes in the stream before I even went live. That's absolutely incredible scenes. Best league is the championship. Absolutely 100% right there, mate. That is actually how it is. Top chat or live chat. All messages are visible. Some messages such potential spam. Yeah, I've got for live chat today. Chrissy Birchill, cheers for joining. As you can see, you're on there. You're also on here. I don't get this screen on my phone. I'm like, it's me. It says live, 10 people, 6 likes, comment sections down here. On here, it's completely different. Comment sections obviously up here. The only bit I see is that bit on my phone. I don't see all this bit, so that's why I like to get this off. And also, I did have a bet on today's game, but Cologne have actually let me in. So, not the greatest. I don't mind some comments, but if anybody does sort of bring any sort of inappropriate language, then of course it will be hidden. And unfortunately for me yesterday, I had to hide somebody from the channel because they just got very, very silly with the words. And no, don't worry about Prodigy Rage. Thank you for apologising early. I am a little bit sensitive towards it myself, just because I do have some younger viewers, of course, on the channel, and of course I don't want them to be driven away from their language. So like I say, keep it as clear as we can, people, but let's have a bit of fun with it as well. Just gonna find a place to put my laptop, and of course we're gonna get kick-off going here. Look at the Bayern Munich there. Oh, it's great, isn't it great watching all the superstars again on your TV? Manuel Neuer there, unbelievable. Lewandowski, fully strength Bayern Munich team. I don't know the lineup, so if anybody knows the lineup of the German side, please do let me know inside the comments. I'm just gonna keep going with my laptop for now. I liked it. Cheers, Red Dog. Bundesliga, we've got some really good players. Hopefully some will come to the Premier League. I like Haaland. He's class, Haaland, isn't he? He's a proper unit, Haaland. Like 8 Chrissy Birchill. Yeah, 8 people are in. It's amazing, mate, watching the stars. It's class, man. I love it, man. I love watching the superstars play. I'm just gonna find a place to put my laptop, because if I put it over here, is that too far? Can I still see the comments from that far away? I mean, I can. It just means I have to do this every time. I just want to find a place to put my laptop. So I can keep engaged during this. I'll tell you what, I put it on here. All the stuff my girlfriend gets me from my Valentine's stuff and all this, I have to just put that on the bed. Apologies for that to my girlfriend if she's watching. Clean that off a little bit on there. There we go. So if I do this, boom, it just means that I'm basically looking at the comment section. I'm going to have a little chip bit of a sit back here and relax. Here we go then. Another game for the weekend is kicked off by Munich, Union Berlin. And I did see a comment a second ago. And Matty Grove said, come on Berlin. So Matty Grove's on Berlin to win this one. I got Bayern in my randomised draw. So there we go. Commentators are Paul Dempsey and Owen Hargreaves. Doesn't matter to me because I can't hear you fellas, so it doesn't matter to me in the slightest. Don't know the Bayern Munich team, so if somebody can please let me know inside the comment section what is their team. That would be amazing. 18 degrees out there as well. Imagine being in 18 degrees weather playing footy. It mustn't be bad. I picked up a bargain getting NBA 20. Yeah, seen that Prodigy Rage for £2.49. How did you do that? Because I did get the email the other day, but I just completely... Well, for some reason, I actually ended up deleting it by mistake. It wasn't my own thing. I just deleted it by mistake. So if you know how on earth you did it, let me know. If Bayern lose, Dortmund are 1 point behind the leaders. They are indeed. Hopefully see Mbappe in the Premier League. Listen, I hope so. Bloody hell, that'd be incredible. Of course, I was going to say sponsor, but this is a non-sponsored video. But if you want to sponsor me, Pepsi Max, get involved. Best drink, I don't care when it come at me. Best non-alcoholic drink, Pepsi Max Cherry. It's the boy, it's the boy. Ball forward there. And that goes to nobody in the penalty area for Bayern Munich. It's on PlayStation Store, fair play, I have to get on it. Here come the teams. I can't pronounce the goalkeeper and go for Berlin. Subasic, does he play for them now, does he? I didn't know he played for Union Berlin. or Union Berlin. Lenz, Aldrich, Tremel, flipping heck, some good names in there. Butler, Ujar, is it? And then Ingan Vansten. Is that German? I was pretty German there, I would say. Tango Cherry might get PS5. Yeah, I look at the PS5, it looks decent. And you're saying Tango Cherry? I mean, it's up there. I mean, listen, it's up there. I'm not going to write it off. I'm saying it's up there, but Pepsi Max Cherry's a boy. It's been around for longer, isn't it? About your Prodigy Rage for that one. Neuer, Alaba, Davies. Never heard of him before. Boateng, Pavard, Thiago, Kimmich, Goretzka, Muller, Gnabry, Lewandowski. Brilliant team. I do wonder where's the likes of Philippe Coutinho must be on the bench. Who else they got as? Thomas Muller is starting, I believe you just said there to me. Muller, he must be a legendary player. Must be a proper icon for them. Listen, I'm going to have a bit of a weird moment here. Did Robin retire? Iron Robin, did he ever retire? Has he retired? And also Frank Ribery. I believe he's still playing. So what's them two geezers at? Unless they're injured. Fruit Twist Fanta. Good shout. Prodigy Rage. Fruit Twist Fanta is, listen, that's up there. That's definitely inside my top 3. Fruit Twist Fanta, Pepsi Max Cherry, and my last drink that is non-alcoholic, that is my favourite drink. I do like Fruit Twist there. You got me there, Fanta Fruit Twist. That is the boy, along with Pepsi Max Cherry. I'm not going to say water, although I do drink, listen, I've literally got two litres of bottle of water sat next to me as well, but I'm not going to put water in and be boring. Pepsi Max Cherry, Fruit Twist, and my last favourite non-alcoholic beverage. Alcoholic, but alcoholic. I like Ribena, me. I'm not to be boring, but I like Ribena. Ribena, the 15 less calories one's a boy. I like my Lucozade. I'm going to be honest with you, I like Lucozade. Lucozade, like the mango flavoured one, but it's got a name to it. What's that one called? Is it the Brazilian one or something like that? Is it the Brazilian what is it, man? It's almost like a tropical Lucozade in a massive bottle, and it's like an orangey flavour, like a bit like a mango flavour. It's boy. Woohoo! Berlin need to get the goal there. I have to talk you through some of the action in a minute. What's your favourite alcoholic drink? So if we're gonna go off pints, Carling. See what you like. I'm a bit mucky. I like me Carling. I like me Belvedere, or I like my Grey Goose. And if I have to pick one, I like Hooch. Hooch is a boy. Nobody even at me about that one. I actually got a can of Hooch the other day just for the bant. Hooch. Hooch is the one, to be fair. I like Hooch a lot. So yeah, man. Hooch is up there. I do like Hooch a lot. But if I have to go straight to a pub, I want straight to a pub now. Boom. I've had a few before I left the house. I've probably had a few Becks. I've probably had a few bottles of Becks before I've gone out. Boom, gone out, hit the club, or hit some sort of nice spot. I go straight up to the bar, and I'm looking at the boss man behind the counter and going, "What's on your specials?" And he's going to me, "It's 2 for the $5 on bottles." I'm going, right. Caribbean Crush. Boom, there you go. That's what it was. Caribbean Crush Lucas. That's my third favourite drink. I go to the boss man, "What's on your specials?" He goes, 2 for the $5 on bottles. I'm going, right, okay. 2 of them. Chances are they're Carlsberg. I won't have 2 million because I get a bit gassy on the Carlsberg. I take 2 of them for the $5 and give them the £5. Boom, there you go. Probably get another 2 of them after that. Says the tenner gone. Okay, no problem. There's 10 quid gone. Then I'm going straight on the Grey Goose and the Cokes. That's what I'm straight on after that. Maybe the bottle of Hooch comes in between substitution. But yeah, somewhere in there. Bought 2 bottles for 5 quid. Chrissy, I didn't know you were 18, mate, but fair play. Doesn't Hooch taste like tropical? Hooch just tastes like lemon. It's just like a lemon flavour, but it's lovely. Favourite cider? I don't drink cider very often, I'll be honest with you. I used to drink it a lot when I was like 18, 19. But listen, I'm nearly 31. I'm not nearly 30. I'm like 25, going 26 this year in July. So like I say, in July I will be 26. But, favourite cider? Bulmers, Cotterberg. Yeah, Cotterberg. I don't mind any Cotterberg. Really, I know a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, strawberry and lime ones are very nice. The fruity one, I don't know what it's called. Is it mixed fruit? That one's quite good. Cotterberg. But I don't mind any. Oh, mine is Union Berlin are in. Ooh! Just right hand side the post there. I don't know who that was there. It's called Ujar, is it? Uja. Great ball to face. Straight over the top of the Bayern Munich team. Drops down outside the penalty area. He takes a touch. Bit behind him. gets onto his right foot, just to the right-hand side of the post, it goes wide. Bayern Munich have not really started this game how they'd probably like to. They're getting hassled, they're getting hurried. And I say we're getting caught on the counter-attack again here. Kimmich there with a bit of defending to do. And Jujá there. Yeah, not like Bayern Munich here. Dark fruits. I'm not... Chris, how old are you? Chrissy Birchill? I didn't think you were 18 yet. Yeah, Bayern haven't got into the game. Oh, you have to really. There goes Gnabry there, bit of a deflection. No, man, not on for him there. Not on for him there. Is Gnabry German? I believe he played in an English team for once as well. Yeah, 18, Chris. Chris, man, you're not 18, man. When I went to... I can't be. When I went to Newport with you were only 16, I think. I could have sworn you was only 16, 17. Oh, right, we are 18 in February, fair play. Bayern Munich wishes they were butter. Exactly that, mate. And also, people like to say, if you do want to send a donation to the channel, you can do so. Wherever you comment, wherever your comment bar is, underneath that you'll see again a little S. You can obviously you can tap the S and send in a super chat. And like I say, that will be donating to the channel. All money goes towards the channel, so much appreciated. Fair enough, Chrissy boy, fair enough. And like I say, I'm basically looking at a few things to buy for the channel as well. I'm going to get a light that literally, my phone sits in the middle of this, like, ring the light, so it's a bit more lighting on my face. And it isn't that light you see now in my bedroom. I actually took off the shade for it, because it was actually knacking my lighting. So I ripped off the shade one day and said, look, I just need the light itself. But now I'm actually going to get a proper light in. Hopefully get a computer. Sat with them when I am streaming and get more stuff around the borders. Right now you're seeing a very, very basic stream. But it's good, man. 10 likes. We had 22 likes. Basically, funny story last night. I had 23 likes in the stream. Smashed it. Looked last night and we had 22 likes and 1 dislike. So clearly somebody's gone, do you know what, my like isn't good enough. I'm going to make it a dislike. So fair enough, that's what that person did. But I say if we can get it to 25 likes today, that'd be absolutely outstanding. And I think we went up by 2 subscribers yesterday. So please do subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Much appreciated. In need of a trim. Are we Grovesy, man? That's a bit nasty, that, man. I know I do. Listen, I know I do. Look at the state of this. Oh, my days. Look at the state of this. Flipping heck, eh? That's not good, is it? It's not a good look for me. I do need a trim. Big time. It's getting ridiculous. I'm trying to shave around the edges here. Look at the state of that. It's not looking good, is it? Prodigy, sending my way. I need a trim, trust me. Fogden is live. I think everyone's live. I know Alex Griffin, obviously, the offside is there live as well. Yeah, Grovesy, listen, we both need a trim. Union Berlin here, man. They're gonna. Oh, he's offside. I don't like that. I mean, how slow is that flag there? I don't know about that one. It's a bit of an annoying sign anyway of the linesman waits until you make it run, then he suddenly puts his flag up. Get me Sunday dinner soon. We'll be rammed when they open, 100%. I'm staying away for the first couple of weeks. Like, I mean, listen, it's been 2 months since I last had a trim, and it'll be another 2 months till I even touch a barber as soon as it opens. Sunday dinner, man, not bad. I think I might get a takeaway, but I ain't sure tonight. I don't know what's on the menu tonight, to be honest. I think a cheeky pizza might be in order, or a parmesan, who knows. But as I say, alright. Yeah. I'm just doing a stream.
I know, keep talking.
Alright. What's up, like?
Mum wants to know if you want your aircon.
Not in the minute.
Just on gas.
Nah, I'm okay. Thank you.
Sure?
Yeah.
I'm going to charge $7.50. Plus,
It's more expensive when I go.
plus 2 bottles of Bex.
No.
I have the Bex before I cut your hair.
We'll be rammed when they open. 100% they'll be rammed when they open. Pub will be packed when it opens, exactly, because I'm not going nowhere near a pub either, mate. I don't think, I like to say I won't be going near a pub for a while, to be fair. When everything reopens, I think everybody will go crazy, but I won't be one of them people that goes crazy. Cheeky Palmer guys off for the boys, exactly, mate. You know the way, Prodigy Rage. Prodigy Rage, I don't know how many streams you've been in. I don't remember ever seeing your name. I don't think you were in it yesterday, but welcome to the stream. If you are new to the stream, that is. Legendary business joining us again. Like I say, I'm looking at this game 12 minutes in. I want a bit of action, man. Yesterday was great. 4-0, fantastic. And obviously that was my dad as well. He popped his head in there asking me to see if I want a haircut from my mum. My mum's got no haircut experience, so I don't fancy a trim. People need to get following the government guidelines, getting silly. Yeah, Red Dog, it is to an extent, mate. You know, I see 90 deaths today, and it isn't good to see. It's not nice, is it, when you see people dying from this virus. I've changed my name from F. He's okay, fair enough. The game earlier was 2-2, yeah, I know, and I had Corona on my bets, and they were 2-0 up. And I thought, fantastic news, my bet's going to come in. Check it there, 2-2. For a bonus point, who knows, this shirt once appeared in a video about a year ago. What video was this shirt in? Or what, well, like I say, so it was a video where I sat here and spoke to the camera about a subject, but what video was it in whereabouts I wore this top about a year ago? Last second go, Chris, yeah. Okay, we're back. I think I might have cut out there. Are we back on? Is that all good? Are we back on? Who got it right there? Prodigy Rage. Boom, got it right. I'm living Brother Fan TV. That's the video he was seen in. Yes, that's the video. And I think that one hit the views. I got a bit of abuse actually when I left. I guess it is what it is. Yeah, we're back, sweet. I know we did it yesterday. My internet, I will, like I say, in the last 24 hours, it keeps dipping and coming back up again. And I was debating the stream earlier on today. Therefore, I didn't scroll down. I mean, mate, you know, it's alright if you did that, then fair enough. I ain't gonna get angry. I won't get angry anyway. I'm only asking a question. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was gonna say now. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying there. I forgot what I was saying. No, yeah, so yeah, about the whole Brother Fan TV thing, yeah. Of course, I left. Was that last summer I left? Yeah. But yeah, near a year ago. I like to say, that decision was my own decision. And it is what it is. Gnabry turns, twists. A bit of a slow start. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow start, isn't it? It hasn't been the most exciting game. Is it like safe standing then all over Germany? Because I'm looking at these stadiums. Look at the yellow wall yesterday. Look at this one today. It looks like it's a full-on standing stadium. And, you know, if safe standing is in Germany, bring it to England, man. Let's have some safe standing. I would love safe standing in England, if I'm honest with you. I think, you know, I get the seats, I get the family sections and all that, but let's have a stand. It's just safe standing. That'd be wicked. Plus, everybody stands at the football, don't they? Nobody sits down at the football, do they really? Yeah, Matty Grove, it's a shame. It's a shame what happened to it. Of course, I left, and I don't know, obviously, who followed. I don't know if, well, actually, I wouldn't like to say that anybody I followed. You know, I left for my own reasons, and I felt them reasons were right at the time. So, of course, that's why I left, and, you know, the channel is a channel. I did love the channel, I'll be honest with you, I did. I really did. And obviously when I left it, I still loved the channel when I left. You know what I mean? We were building something there. We were building a special channel there for Butter fans. Opinions and voices, etc. We did many streams. Spoke to people from all over the world on that channel on streams. I remember talking to a guy from California. You know, we had that channel on sort of like on the up. You know, we were forever a growing fan channel. A lot of talk about other fan channels as well, obviously talking to us, etc. And, you know, becoming friendly with other sort of vloggers. You know, and I don't know, it just sort of went the way it went, and unfortunately, you know, I felt like the only option for me was to leave. Obviously, at the time I did, and yeah, carry on this channel the way it is, and you know, hopefully, get more public sort of videos on here again, because I love the public videos. They're probably the videos that I do love doing is the public videos. Of course, we basically toured most of the northeast. We did Redcar, we did Seaton Crew, we did Hartlepool, we did Billingham. You know, go a bit further now, a bit further up north now, I think. Away games. The away games were class. I remember getting mobbed when I was interviewing at West Brom. Ooh! Oh, it's in. It's 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Is it offside? Does it count? Is it offside? Is it a goal? Oh yeah, it's in. Bayern Munich. First chance, first goal. A cross came in from the corner, and number 18 there heads it down. Gnabry goes for the goal, I think. I'm pretty sure he's going for the goal. And Thomas Muller's flicked it on. Does Thomas Muller need to touch this when it goes in? I don't know. But it is 1-0, I believe, to Bayern Munich. I believe. What's the comment to say here? They're doing a VAR check. But it's coming to the scoreboard, Bayern 1-0. And I was looking that way. Big Steve's interviews after the game. Yeah, Big Steve's a legend, man. Really is a nice guy, Big Steve. Ball goes in. Thomas Muller is offside with the initial header. The second header, I think Gnabry's foot is just in front of him. I don't think it's offside, if it's me. I don't think we froze. There's not even nobody chatting inside the comment section right now. I don't think that's offside. I mean, okay, the first header he is. The second one, I think he's onside. Does he give the goal? Is it being given? There's no chat happening at this moment in time. Nothing happening inside the chat. So what's the best crisps? We're trying to debate if it's a goal. Has it been ruled offside? It's been ruled offside. So it isn't a goal. We're back to 0-0. Union Berlin versus Bayern Munich. The goal's been written off for offside. Offside, I'll be honest with you. And if it isn't, it's very, very close. What's the best crisps? Is it Walkers that I've just released? Obviously, listen, because I work, I have to get a meal deal for me. You know, listen, don't even question for me dinner. I have to get a meal deal at work. So I get it for cheaper than what it is. But, is it Walkers? I've just released a brand new barbecue rib double crunch ones. If that's the right one. They're pretty good, but the double crunch does red in because it takes even longer to eat them. But they're alright. All-time favourite, always will be a favourite, is Walker's cheese and onion. But I think McCoy's coming close with the cheddar and onion. So for me, I'm going with McCoy's cheddar and onion. That's what I'm going for. Let me know what yours is down below. My local KFC is now open for drive-through. Oh man, that's class, man. Like I say, I'm trying to avoid eating. I know I've just mentioned a takeaway, but I am trying to avoid it. I've lost 7 stone in a year. Of course, still ain't me rubbish. I won't lie. I'm not perfect. I am still a big fella. But you know, I've lost that weight through you know, working hard. Monday to Friday. You know, I do my workouts. Ab workouts, normal workouts. Of course, I went for a 3-mile walk today. And I just think it's good, man. Do you know what I mean? Just good to keep fit. Good to try and lose a bit of weight every now and again. And of course, I've done that for a year, so happy days. But KFC is a boy, but I haven't been there in a while. I'll be honest with you, where I live, we've only got a McDonald's nearby, really. A McDonald's, a Domino's, a chip shop, a KFC. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, a McDonald's, a KFC, and a Domino's and a chip shop. I think that's all that's around this area. I think there's a Subway in town. Yeah, don't know about anywhere else. Although obviously that Subway in town, I've never been to. I used to do a 5.6k walk over there. I've seen that actually catching the trains and all that was decent, Chris. I'm still doing the biking thing I used to do now and again on the bike, but it's very, very rare. I prefer to just do workouts from home, if I'm honest with you, Matty. I just find them a lot better. A lot more satisfying. Of course, I'm still boxing as well. Shout out Red Card ABA. Oh, cross. Oh, it's going to be a goal. No, he's missed it. The ball came across there. It's a great bit of play on the left-hand side. And I think it's David Alaba that's put it into the penalty area. The goalkeeper's then going into his hand, and Thomas Muller's just flicked it back. If Thomas Muller connects that cleanly, it's 1-0 to Bayern Munich. You know, they'll come alive. They're passing the ball about for ages, Bayern Munich, before they actually get a decent attack going. And like I say, once they get an attack going there, they're off on one. And yeah, another great chance for Bayern Munich there. Fantastic opportunity. It really, really was a fantastic opportunity, that one. And we go again. Nice bit of play, Lewandowski. Get our break, and it's closing out again. But I tell you now, Bayern Munich are starting to come to life a little bit in this game. Oh, sorry, it was Davis that put the ball across. Lewandowski missed it. It was Lewandowski, not Thomas Muller. Apologies. And I say, hopefully now we're starting to heal up a little bit. 3 people watching, big up yourself. Let's see. Why am I looking at that? Oh, yeah, Bayern. Yeah, Bayern are starting to slowly creep in. A bit like Dortmund yesterday. I thought Dortmund was slow for the first 20 minutes. And then they suddenly came to life and overtook it. Something just happened then on my phone, and I don't know quite what it was. Dude, I don't really need my laptop on, do I? Because my laptop's just using the internet I don't need. Let's shut that down. And apologies if the stream's gone a little bit sort of pixelated on my screen. I'm still HD. But if it was put back to HD, you might be a few seconds behind if you do so. But don't worry nowhere, because I'm going to try and stay on for the full 90 minutes, of course. Just check what I'm on percentage-wise. Okay, not a problem. 58% is what I'm on now. I can obviously put my battery back in to charge that. It's not an issue. Get that break. Goes in field. Oh, I don't know why on earth these Bayern Munich players are trying to play this sticky tackle. Let's boot it over the top. He's in there half. He's just outside the penalty area, and he goes to put an over top through ball in. A bit daft if you ask me. One person's watching, but listen, I appreciate you. I really, really do watch it. Everybody that comes over and watches. I get. Sound is fine, cool. Don't know about the pitch yet. I don't know if the pitch is spot on or not, but cool with the sound. And I get that it's like peak Sunday dinner time right now, so I get that people are going away. But people will come back on and people will be watching. If you're from Germany, if you're from Wales, shout out Chris, you're watching from Wales. If you're from the Borough, if you're from anywhere inside of England, Nottingham, Macclesfield, I don't know, London, wherever you're watching me from in the world, do comment down below as well. Let me know where you're watching it from. And like I say, much appreciate all support. It's crazy. There's people from all over the UK watching us right now. Mental stuff. Red Dog Hewitt, I hardly miss a stream. Red Dog, in your support for one is absolutely unbelievable. You know, you watch every single thing I do. You like every single post I put out, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be a normal video, an Instagram post. Just like many other people do on this stream that I can call out right now. You know, there's so many people on this channel that come over and support me on a daily basis. So, you know, I do appreciate every single person. The support is honestly, listen, I read every single comment. I check whoever's liked on my stuff, and you know, normally the people that are liking it are the most consistent people that have been supporting me from day one. So, listen, I don't forget. I'm always there. I'm always reading your comments. I'm always checking everything. So, thanks very much for the support. It does mean an awful lot to me. Manuel Neuer now then defending his wall. Union Berlin, or Union, I believe it's Union Berlin. Free kick then, left hand side of the penalty area. Decent opportunity. This is on FIFA, probably going for goal. Ball goes in. Ooh, is that a corner? Is he going for the corner ball? I think it's a corner ball to Union Berlin. It's a good ball whipped in there from the left hand side. I ain't too sure who played it. I think it's Subasic, who used to play for Borussia Dortmund, I believe. Ball came over, he's gone for the header there, and it's gone off for the corner. There's an advertisement for Woolworth. Woolworths must still be a thing over in Germany, but of course it must be called Woolworth now. Trimble's come over to his far hand side, to whereabouts I am sitting, whereabouts you are sitting, the right hand side. Subasic there in with his greasy headband on. He's going to get his head on the end of this one. Ball goes in from Trimble. Flicked on the front post, but it's gone out to the edge of the area. The attack's still alive, yeah? He's going to go back, isn't he? Yeah, he's gone back over the halfway line. Still with an attacker going. Ooh! And Manuel Neuer's picked that one up pretty easily. For Bayern Munich, he's trying to get him on the counter-attack, but nobody's off. Somebody's reading that play, and I think he's gone out for the throw-in. And now it's going to turn to a bit of end-to-end football. Bayern Munich got the initiative now. I keep getting loads of messages here. I don't really know what's going on. Troops vlog I have enjoyed. I haven't seen his yet, Troops' vlog. I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen anything to do with Troops recently. And 55% of my phone's on, so that's not a problem. 5 people watching. Do you know what? I was actually amazed that 6 people were actually waiting for me to start this stream off. It just shows you how many people actually do support the channel, which is absolutely incredible, to be honest with you. As soon as I came on, I seen 5 likes, 5 people waiting. That was pretty impressive. I've never seen that before, to be honest with you. So, like I say, you know, I scheduled the stream and you guys turned up. Also watching Spencer FC hashtag United fan. Yeah, Football Manager save. I normally watch them on just on his YouTube channel whenever he posts them up. But I say because they're half an hour long, I have to watch like little bits per day. I do enjoy the Football Manager save. I tried to play Football Manager last half a season, but I got the sack. Don't have a clue. What a great bit of play that is from Davis on the left-hand side. Skins his man, puts the ball across, and it's cleared away. And that's a great bit of play again. Bayern Munich have these little bits of sort of excitement in their play, where you know, they pass the ball for edge at the back, and then suddenly they go forward, and they look so good. And I can see Bayern Munich probably winning this game, but saying that, Union Berlin have not started too badly. You know, you can't write them off at 0-0. And Subasic, you know, I'm surprised that he's at this Union Berlin. I don't know how good this side is that Bayern Munich are playing. Somebody please let me know whether say inside the league table. But considering that these are the giants of Germany, which they are Bayern Munich, I mean, Bayern Munich are an unbelievable team. Something that is obviously achieved with football, the ownership, the money they got pumped into the football club. You know, I mean, these really are an elite side, Bayern Munich. But you know, going up against these, Union Berlin have showed no real fear and they really have took the game to them. So fair play to them for doing that. What are you watching at the minute? Myself, I'm just watching the match, Chris. That's what I'm watching. I'm watching the match at the moment. You do the best streams on YouTube. Thank you very much on YouTube. Bayern Munich have won the Bundesliga 29 times. There you go, winning the league 29 times. Unreal, really. And I know people would like to say, well, you know, Germany's one team, but it isn't. RB Leipzig are in there. Cologne aren't a bad team. I don't mind watching Cologne. I think they're an alright team as well. But, you know, no, it is. I need to buy Germany teams top because I don't have many football tops from other teams. In fact, I have none. I've only ever got boroughs. I had an old Inter Milan one when I was like 16-year-old, so I need to get some other ones. I'm watching on YouTube, Chris. I watch a lot of Troops stuff. I'll be honest with you, Troops TV. Got to Arsenal fan. I like DT, but I don't watch all his games, but I like him. But I have to be honest with you now and talk to you about who I'm watching properly now on YouTube. I like Jack Mate. Jack Mate's good. Jack Mate's funny. He makes me laugh a lot. So I watch Jack Mate. I watch a lot of Zach and Jay. But them two guys are very, very funny YouTubers. I watch... Who else do I watch? I watch Zach and Jay. I watch Jack Mate. I watch Rotor Show. I like his pack openings. I watch a lot of him. I like the likes of Cal Freezy. I like the likes of Calix, KSI. Although I don't watch much KSI. To be fair, I do watch a lot of Cal Freezy. I think he's funny, man. That guy does crack me up a fair bit. Who else do I watch? Of course, I watch my girlfriend Alicia. I watch all her YouTube stuff because it is decent stuff. Like saying, man, go and subscribe to Alicia. Do you know what I mean? She's decent, man. Alicia FC, go and watch some of her stuff. Some very, very good videos on there, including one with your boy. So yeah, I say I like to watch people that make me laugh. I like to watch just funny YouTubers. Hence why I like to Calix, Cal Fraser, them two guys. You know what I mean? Listen, if they upload, and you know for the fact that you're gonna be laughing at them. Zach and Jay make very funny content. So the more sidemen make funny content as well. So it's gonna make me laugh. That can only over the bag of popcorn too, and enjoy watching. Like I say, more sidemen. Jack Mate's funny, man. Jack Mate makes me laugh so much. He is such a funny guy on his own. Jack Mate, he really is. He really is a funny geezer. So yeah, like I say, it's more. So basically, go through it. Jack Mate, more sidemen, Calix, Cal Frazee, Zach and Jay, Alicia FC. They're the 7 people I watch on YouTube. Watch them, Zach. Yeah, man, they're funny. Ben HD, I've heard about Ben HD. I've seen a few of his videos. I'll be honest with you, people that do similar videos to me, I don't tend to watch the more stuff because I kind of think to myself, okay, with no disrespect, you do a lot of football-related videos. I don't kind of want to watch somebody that's making a similar sort of content to me. But I have heard of Ben HD. He is a very good YouTuber, goes without saying, along with the likes of Fogden, Stumpeg. You know, they're people that are all fantastic YouTubers, but I don't watch them that much because You know what I mean? They do content that I like to sort of do, so I don't really watch them that often. I think that's a fair approach. I like to watch geezers that are a bit like, I don't know. I like to laugh. I watch people that laugh, and of course watch my girlfriend, because of course I think her content's really, really good, to be honest. So that's why I watch my girlfriend, and of course I watch Tickle Trap Productions as well, which of course my dad and my brother-in-law's YouTube channel. So go and subscribe to them as well. Tykes TV. I watch a lot of Tykes TV as well. Big up there, like the Tykes, obviously the lads at Tykes TV. I do like them. Bayern Munich fan and Leeds United fan. Fair enough, James. Cheers for coming over to the stream. Make sure that you drop a like, please, James. Make it 11 likes on the stream, and please do subscribe. To anybody that has subscribed to the channel before, it literally takes 2 seconds. Drop a like and obviously subscribe as well. Much appreciated. And I believe there's a match tomorrow by Leverkusen. I don't know if I'll be streaming that one. So I don't want to say whether or not I will be. It's like peak time for me to play the PS4 whenever they're playing. So the chances that I will not be streaming tomorrow. But, you know, I say how many streams I can do over the weekend for people, because, you know, these responses on these streams have been absolutely fantastic. So, you know, I really am enjoying it. But ball forward. Bayern Munich, when you're watching them here, when they send the ball along, it's a bit boring because it doesn't really go to anybody. You know, but when they pass it about and they're doing a little bit of tiki-taka and whatnot, it is good. Man down here, their striker for Union Berlin. The weather looks absolutely glorious out in Germany, I'm not even going to lie. 18 degrees worth of weather there, it looks absolutely fantastic. I think he can't be injured from that, surely. Manuel Neuer's sort of backed into a player and he's gone down over his back. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Howie, mate, just get on with it, man. You'll be alright. He just bumped into you, you'll be fine. There's no need to go down over that, to be honest. Yeah, like I say, Crystal Lake kick off tomorrow. I think it's 7:45 in it, so yeah, I say I probably won't watch it because it's by Leverkusen and I just won't watch it. Although I might buy a Bayern Munich top. I say I need to get a top really from these German teams. I don't have any, so I'll have a little look about. I think I'll probably buy one. But I do like that white top of Bayern Munich. It's very, very nice, to be honest. I do like it. But Adidas as well, their sponsor. I thought it was always Nike. Was it Nike that used to sponsor Bayern, or was it always Adidas? I don't know. But listen, 66% possession, obviously the Bayern Munich at the moment, 3 shots on target, or 3 shots in general to Bayern. It hasn't been the most funnest game in the world to watch, I'll be honest with you. It's been a bit dead, 35 minutes in, and not a lot's happened. It's been a pretty quiet game, hasn't it? So it's just been one of those games. You know, listen, a few people are watching us now, I appreciate it, but again, listen, I understand that it is peak Sunday dinner time right now, so I get people all off, sitting with the family, eating their food. Completely understand it. Cheers for coming back and checking in with the stream. Much appreciated. On this game, I'm gonna have a little bit of a sit back. I think there isn't a lot happening. It's a little bit of a dull game at the moment, and just not a lot happening. 10 minutes to go before half time. David Alaba looks like he's playing more of a central role there. I was thought he was a left back, but of course he's playing a bit more of a sort of deeper role. Free kick to, he was at Union Berlin, and a yellow card gets shown to Davis, a left back. The guy's gone down on his ankle. There's a bit of concern there between the team. The treatment's going to come on now. Again, alright, he has his studs up, but again, I don't think it's one to roll around on the floor for. I don't even think that's a yellow card. I'll be honest, I think that's a bit harsh. I don't think it's a yellow card. I don't think it was an intentional foul. But he's been given a yellow card nonetheless there. But I think that these players are trying to get a few people sent off, I think. Harsh yellow. Very much, I don't think he meant to do it. And I don't think you need to roll around the floor for that sort of challenge. He's barely touched it there, mate. You just need to get up, play the game, I reckon. They're obviously trying to get these Bayern Munich players rallied up. Probably, I think, trying to get one of them sent off or something. It's not that bad. It's not that bad of a challenge. Look at his face there. He's not in severe pain, is he there? Look. I think he's going to be okay. I'll be honest with you. UEFA Champions League goals show tomorrow. Fair enough. In the 96-97 season, I will not be entertaining that. I will not be watching it. I'll be honest with you. Like I say, people, how's your Sunday been so far? Has it been good? Has it been dull? Has it not been very good at all? Let me know inside the comments. And of course, if you do want to send over a super chat, feel free to send over a super chat. Much appreciated. Oh, these Easter eggs, man. I've still got Easter eggs with my girlfriends out here. I haven't seen it yet, have I? There we go. I'm just hoping this game proves in the second half. I hope I'm excited for a 0-0. I'll be very much good if this ends as a 0-0. I've had a decent Sunday, watched 3 games, yeah, man. I say it's been good for the football live on TV, but this game has been a bit boring, hasn't it? It's been a bit dull. I'm just hoping it picks up a bit in the second half, I'm honest with you. It's not been the most entertaining fixture. And I thought it'd be a lot more sort of in your face, a lot more fun this game, and it just hasn't lived up to it in the end. Real shame. First half wise, we've not seen a lot. I think Union Berlin is trying to hit these on the counter attack. You know, this is when you look at it and you think, okay, come up against the top team at Bayern Munich. You do need your fans in that stadium. Your fans. Oh, it's a penalty? Are you joking? Okay, well, he's given a pen. I don't know why that's a penalty, but he's given a penalty to Bayern Munich. I'm going to wait there 2 minutes. So the ball's from across another Lewandowski. Someone says he's got eyes on the ball. He has gone to kick the ball. He hasn't gone to kick the player. Bayern Munich players run around the side of him. As he's come on the side of him, somebody's gone to boot the ball away. He's caught the player. He's gone down. The referee's giving a penalty. I was just talking about that game there. All right, Harvey Bolton, how's it going? I talked about how dull this match has been, how I hope it picked up in the second half. And Red Dog, I agree, it's never a penalty. Lewandowski there, he's missed 2 but scored about 75,000 penalties in his time for Bayern Munich. Can he put this one away? Looks up with the Evans. We're about 6 minutes away from the half-time whistle. Here we go. It's going to be Lewandowski on it. Harvey, I see you comment. I'm going to talk to you about it in a minute. Lewandowski steps up, shoots, and scores. Weak penalty, in all seriousness. Weak penalty. Goalkeeper looked like he just wanted to be rooted to the spot. Of course, the chew with the elbow there. But he obviously does this as well. What's his stand for when he does that? Lewandowski. But yeah, it's a goal. He's scored by Lewandowski. The goalkeeper just sort of, oh, okay. Goalkeeper sort of moves to the right hand side. Lewandowski cleverly he waited to see which way the goalkeeper was going to go. He put it to the other side of the goalkeeper. And yeah. Pretty easy penalty in all seriousness for Lewandowski there. 1-0 Bayern Munich. It's been a boring game. There's never ever a penalty in my opinion. It didn't even go to VAR to see if that would get checked, see if there's any sort of contact. It was a referee's decision. He's given away the penalty. And it's a bit harsh on Union Berlin, as I think they've started the game well. I don't think they've played a bad half, to be honest with you. I think they've been doing pretty well. But can that open up the floodgates? Will that open up the floodgates? And when Lewandowski does that with his celebration, what does that mean when he does that? I've seen it a few times now, but never known fully what it meant. Harvey Bolton, sorry for your comment there. You said, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm very well. Yeah, I'm good on the Sunday. Very, very good. Back to work tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning. Right now, of course, I'm entertaining you people out there. Of course, with this live stream, 2 in 2 days, and you know, listen. I love doing the live streams. I'll be honest with you. I think they're absolutely class. Playing on the edge of the area there. I think it's Lewandowski, and he ran that a bit too far across there, and he's been seen out. And 1-0 Bayern Munich there. Of course, a penalty there. Was it a penalty? Wasn't not a penalty? Goalkeeper went to the right hand side. Of course, he put it to his left, and that's where the story goes. Was it a penalty, people? You know, right down below. I don't think it was. I think it's very, very harsh. I think any contact in there, it was very, very minimal. I don't think there was much to it. But what I have discovered from this game, that, you know, German players like to roll around on the floor a lot. I've seen this. I've just witnessed this. So there you go. Yeah, penalty, Chris. And of course, it's 1-0. But I don't think it's a pen. But listen, it's 1-0 to Bayern Munich. They will take it. They will not complain. It's been a pretty close game to this point. Union Berlin really have shown some really, really, really good play. Ball goes through again then. No one's got the marker, and the goalkeeper's collected it. I think now Bayern Munich will probably just try and get a second one. I think as soon as they do make it 2-0, it's going to be game over there and then, and that's going to be all she wrote. That's how I can see it going live for nearly an hour now. So legendary business out here, man, in the live stream. And even though we've only got 3 people, 11 likes, boom, there it is. Somebody just dropped a like on the stream. Much appreciated, whoever that was. And please do subscribe as well. And as I say before, I say all the way for the stream because, of course, people want to do, some people don't. If you do want to send a super chat, if you do want to donate towards the channel, remember you're commenting on that line. Just below the line where you're commenting, there's a super chat button. You simply click that. And of course, donate anything from $1 up to, I think it's 500, I think, or 5 grand or something like that. It's like, actually maybe £1, or it's either $1 or £1. But I say, if you would like to donate to the channel, if you would like to donate towards the channel itself, then all you have to do is go down below, hit the super chat button, and of course your super chat will be sent through, and I can give you an even bigger shout out. So there you go. Much appreciated if you do. Very, very nice of you if you do want to subscribe. I mean, sorry, if you do want to send a super chat. It is very much appreciated. Offside either for Bayern Munich, Thomas Muller. And of course, yesterday I complained about my neck hurting. It's still hurting. Trust me, I've slept on it for them. They can play Union Berlin. Being impressed with them. Yeah, listen, I think they played very, very well. I would not say they've started too badly this game. Of course, being 1-0 down now, they won't like that very much. But I still think they can get back into it. I think they played very, very well at the moment. Of course, David Alaba, of course, at the back along with Boateng. But then that's going to be broken down. I know Neuer's in goal, but, you can still take him on. And I think at the moment, of course, Bayern are going to try and going to try and keep it with the ball, try and keep it settled down. But Union Berlin can definitely come back into it 100%. About a minute away from half-time, Bayern Munich 1, Union Berlin 0. And ball goes through, and here we go, look. Can the counter-attack here? And that's a waste of... That over-the-top through ball every single time is not going to get through. I'm sorry, but it's not going to get through. In my opinion, it's not going to work. Ball back then for Bayern Munich. Nice bit of silky play there, but it's... I mean, this is what I like here. A bit of end-to-end football now. Somebody just tries to get forward, but he hasn't got the much pace. I'm probably faster than him. And this is an easy professional footballer, do you know what I mean? Whereabouts these in the league? Union Berlin, can somebody please comment down below? Let me know whereabouts these are inside the League 2. Because I'll be honest with you, they haven't started too badly. And, I was a bit surprised. Yeah, Stuttgart aren't even inside the top league anymore. I thought Stuttgart were always decent. 12. Is that like bottom of the league then? Or is it 18 teams in Germany? Do let me know. Well, not how many teams in Germany. Is it 12? Is it 18? Right, we're currently on the half-time now. I don't know if there's any added time being played. We've had a few players down for injuries. Where's the Davis on the ball? Swings a beautiful ball in. Thomas Muller takes down the chest. Woo. And it's away. All right, so there is 12 near mid-table. Oh, okay, no problem. How many teams are inside the division, though? Please do let me know how many teams are inside of the German division. And like I say, we've got 4 minutes added time for anybody that isn't watching this game. It is at the moment Bayern Munich 1, Union Berlin 0. A Lewandowski penalty is what brought the deadlock. 18 teams in the league, they are 12. So, yeah, mid-table team. You see why. You know what I mean? They're not the worst team in the league that I've watched over the weekend. They're a good team. You can see that the fans definitely help them. And, of course, in this game, I think the fans will probably roll them on to maybe a draw. But, definitely fans, especially when you're playing top of the league, do you know what I mean? Like, you need a packed-out stadium for this one, but I'd be good as a fan, to be fair, to not be able to go and watch the top team play, especially in my stadium. I would actually be a bit devastated from that, to be fair. But hopefully soon the English Football League can obviously carry on. Of course, the Premier League and whatnot. I know League 2 recently cancelled off their division, but hopefully we can get our football back on the... it was behind closed doors and I'm open, so I really, really am. So, we're about a minute and a half into the added on 4 minutes at the end of the first half here. And we've been live for 55 minutes. I much appreciate everybody coming over today and checking out the stream. I really do appreciate it. wonder when these were founded, Union Berlin. 'Cause I haven't really heard about them before, unless they've recently been promoted into the top team, so into the top league. Handball, I think there. I think it's definitely an handball, but he's played on. Right hand side, then the number 28 for Union Berlin. Put the ball in. Great ball in. Header! Oof. Just wide of the right hand post. He's going to get a corner ball out of this one. And it looks to be causing a bit of problems, actually. The number 11 for Union Berlin. He's actually looking a decent player so far in this game. And whoever that is, I think it might be Kimmich. Is it Kimmich? I think so. Or Goretzka. You can't really deal with him at the moment. They share the stadium. They share the same city as Hertha Berlin. Yeah, I did think that, to be fair. Fair play. Fair play. Ball goes in. Ooh. Cleared away. Touchdown. Shot. Blocked. And there's a getting himself the top of the crossbar there for that effort. So that's who they share the stadium with Hertha Berlin. Fair enough. They share the same stadium or share the same city. Red Dog. But yeah, well, that's pretty cool. So I guess that's like the local derby. I wonder how much distance there is between this stadium and, of course, Hertha Berlin's stadium. And they both meet on Friday. Fair play. Also, I guess that's a game. One today. Oh, well, might be a stream Friday night then for the derby. But yeah, like I said, do they both play at the same stadium? Or does Hertha Berlin have their own stadium? And if so, I wonder what the distance is between them two stadiums. So I don't know if you look at the likes of Scotland, and if you look at the likes of Dundee and Dundee United, they're literally over the road. In the UK, you won't see a team share a stadium. Hashtag United share a stadium. No, yeah, I don't think in the Premier League or even as far as League 2, anybody shares. Oh, yeah, they do. Birmingham City and Coventry City, Chris. Of course they do. Yeah. Them two both share a stadium. The City, fair enough. So I say, we won't be too far across from each other. So I guess it's like Man City and Man United a bit then. Oh, between Hertha Berlin and obviously Union Berlin. I'm guessing it's a bit like Man City and Man United. It won't be too far from each other, but that's pretty cool still. And of course, for the derby, I would like to try and do every single derby in the world. I mean, listen, probably take your whole lifetime to try and do, because of course there's that many leagues and that many derbies, but it'd be pretty cool to do them, to be fair. Like Dortmund v Bayern Munich, or Dortmund versus Schalke yesterday. Yes, Nathan Morrison, what's going on? The excitement there for Nathan Morrison, man. That's what you want to be. A bit of hype in here. It's called the Berliner Derby. Nice one. Salford City, what's their stadium like? I've been there before. It's 1-0 to hang on, let me start again. 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Lewandowski scored a penalty, Nathan. And to answer your question there, Chris, for some reason my voice keeps cutting out here. I don't know if I'm shouting or what. But listen, I'm trying to bring a bit of hype, do you know what I'm saying? Salford City Stadium, what's it like? It's alright for, like I say, for a League 2 side. It's definitely different to many other League 2 sort of stadiums, or should I say even National League stadiums, which obviously you can tell because, of course, they've got some rich owners, if you like. But it's a really, really, really nice stadium, Salford City. It's very much sort of new. You can kind of see it's new. It's had a lot of work done to it, as you can see. Of course, I think the away end's a sort of standing state. Obviously, like I say, the away end and I believe one of the home end behind the goal are both sort of standing, but of course on the sides they're seated. But overall, Salford City is a very, very nice stadium. And as I say, if you ever get the chance to go there, Chris, go there because it is a very, very nice stadium. Yeah, like I say, Anthony from Morrison against 1-0. Lewandowski with a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty. I'll be honest with you, and I stand by that. I don't think it was a penalty, and I don't think Red Dog thought it was a penalty, but it was a penalty nonetheless. So there you go. I guess it is what it is. Let's say, what everybody doing tomorrow? Is everybody off work, or is everybody got at work, etc.? Listen, I'm back at work tomorrow. Class is a key worker, I believe. I believe that's what class does. I googled it. Saying class is a key worker. So we're going back at work tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday and Wednesday. A lot of early morning shifts, put it that way. Got a meal deal for your break, so there you go. So I was like, listen, it ain't too bad, you know what I'm saying? And I know a few people that popped in for work, or should I say into my work, obviously before lockdown, I remember getting a photo with a few people, like say a few people just come up to me at work and say, "Oh, can we get a photo?" I was like, "Well, yeah, not a problem, but please, 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 don't let my boss see me get a photo of work because I could be getting sacked." So yeah, that's the most important thing. Apparently, Steve Gibson's worth has increased by 60 million according to the Sunday Times. I know, was he last year? Was he the 700th richest man on the planet? I believe. If so, then he's worth a fair bit of money. Put it that way. Now he's got 60 million to add to it. So there you go. But yeah, see, on the ticket wall is pretty much complete now, especially at the top of it. If you look at the very top of that wall, look at that. Look at the top of that wall, people. It's nearly completed. Got a season ticket up there now and a few other tickets up there now. And also down below it, right down here, yeah, it's pretty much full. In fact, it is pretty much full. This unit I've got here, behind this one, that's pretty much full. So yeah, the ticket wall, it took me like nearly 3 years to do. And it is pretty much completed now. Let me see what my phone's charge on. 33%. Okay, I have to grab my charger. Give me 2 seconds. I'm back. Ooh. You're a millionaire, Nathan. I wish I was a millionaire. Uni and Berlin and half of Berlin are 14 miles apart. There we go. Jeez, that red dog. Shout out this. I do weird things, man, on this channel. I swear. Well, let me just get my charger plugged in because otherwise we're going to run out of charge, people. 2 seconds. There we go. We are charging away. But yeah, one day, Nathan, it'd be nice to be a millionaire. Listen, I'm not bothered if I become a millionaire if I don't. Money isn't everything in life. Who was that? BVS? Bevs? That's what I'm going to call you. BVS, yo, how's it going? So first thing you're doing when lockdown ends, I'll be boarding a train and going to see my girlfriend is what I'll be doing. I'm not seeing her since March the 11th, I think it is. So yeah, just over 2 months ago, I last seen my girlfriend. So yeah, that's definitely the first thing I'll be doing is boarding a train and going to spend some quality time with her because, as I say, I've not been able to in the last couple of months. And yeah, it'd be nice to go and see her again. So we're going to see her, and then possibly, well, listen. Well, yeah, well, like I say, yeah, of course we're going to see her, but I don't think we're going for a drink or anything, or even to a restaurant for a couple of months until it's completely safe. So yeah, go and see her, and then go and get a trip. That's exactly what I'll be doing. And giving her all the Easter eggs because I've got 9 Easter eggs from my girlfriend in a bag just here to my right. I've been sat here literally since the lockdown started, so I haven't been able to go and give her them. And I've also got my one of her at her house, so yeah, hopefully soon, and go and give her Easter eggs. So I'll probably spend the day eating chocolate and having a laugh. Probably that's what we'll end up doing. I wish I had a girlfriend like Leo. Don't worry, Nathan, man. Listen, Nathan. One day you'll find that person, mate. I think we're ready to come out of lockdown. I think we're far from it. We cannot come out of lockdown, and like I say, obviously, you know, I don't address it much on this channel because, I am a sport channel. But since I've been asked a question, I won't be rude. Of course, I will obviously answer your question. I don't think we're ready to come out of lockdown. I don't think we're ready to ease things either. Until there is 0 deaths, then the only action can be a full lockdown. That would be my own opinion. As soon as we have 0 deaths, then okay. Then sort of like, you know what I mean, lift everything, reopen everything. But for right now, when people are still losing their lives, sadly, over this virus, then though, I will not release the lockdown. Infection death tolls are decreasing. They are decreasing, but I've seen, I think it was 70 or 90 deaths today, which is still sad. People are still losing lives. Until I see 0, then for me personally, I wouldn't release, or should I say I wouldn't lift nothing. Did you see the pen? I think it was a Jorginho fail. Big time. It's actually written down the replay. It's not a penalty. I mean, oh man, Joe, football winds me up because as much as I love the sport, Substitute here has got to clear the ball. He's got all eyes on the ball. He just kicks the back of the calf of the Bayern Munich player. If the Bayern Munich player doesn't even touch the ball, and there you go, Lewandowski, yeah, a bit of a failed Jorginho penalty. I mean, it worked. Of course, he stopped, and of course, the keeper went to the right-hand side. Of course, yeah. Nice enough penalty. I don't think it was a penalty. I stand by it. I don't think it was a penalty, but listen, a penalty, no, that's what it was, and that's what exactly was given. Okay, let me go back up. Have I ever been to Anfield? Yes, I have. Yeah, I've been to Anfield. I believe there's a ticket on the wall somewhere from an Anfield trip. It's up here somewhere. Somewhere along there at the very, very top, there's an Anfield ticket. I went years ago. Borough just won the Carling Cup, and I think it was the season after. We wore the white shirt and the burgundy sleeves, and we drew 1-1. Gerrard hit an absolute screamer past Brad Jones. It was like one of the best goals I've ever seen live, and I won't even like shy away from admitting it. It was an absolute rocket from Gerrard. Took it on the chest, bounced once, he just hit it straight into the top corner. It was an absolute screamer of a goal, absolutely class. And like I say, we scored first. Ziyech and them have scored. And of course, later, well, I wouldn't say it was later on, it's about 50, 60 minutes on the clock. Gerrard just did his old tricks in front of the cop, off the chest, bang, straight into the top corner. There you go, done. That was a good day. Yeah, listen, Anfield's class. I've done Old Trafford. Old Trafford was really special. Old Trafford is a proper nice stadium. I beat him 1-0. I believe it was Alan Boxic or Benito Carboni. I think Benito Carboni set him up, and I believe Boxic scored the goal. Beat United 1-0. I've been to the old Wembley. Got beat 5-1. No, not even. Sorry about this, people. My whole 1-0. I actually got a phone call, but I am back, so don't worry. So obviously talk about it. Obviously, I've been to the old Wembley, went to the new Wembley. Been lucky enough to go to many stadiums. Tottenham, White Hart Lane. I've been Palace or out like that. I've been to QPR a couple of times, Fulham a couple of times. Been to obviously Norwich, Ipswich. Done both of them sort of stadiums. Done Swansea, Cardiff, Newport. Is it 49 of the 92? So yeah, I've done a fair few. So yeah, I think I've done near half of them. Yeah, I think I did 49. I was like 52 of the 92, something like that. I don't know what it was, but yeah. I went May 2017, the last Premier League match I played, and we won 3-0. I think that game should have been at least a penalty to Borough. And I know many Liverpool fans admit to it. Patrick Bamford got taken out by Kolo Toure, and I thought to myself, we should have at least had a penalty in that game. Maybe we wouldn't have scored, and maybe it would have still ended 3-0 to Liverpool, but nevertheless, I think we should have had a penalty in that game, I'll be honest with you. I didn't see me there. Turn down the Chinese, people. I'm turning down the Chinese. I'm not interested. I don't want it. I don't want the Chinese. So there we go. But as I say, people, thank you for joining me today on the stream. I do really do it. Like I say, man, I don't ever just say it. I do really appreciate everybody that comes over to the channel and drops a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel. Because, of course, my dream of doing YouTube is being allowed to happen every single time you guys drop a like, comment, share the video, tell a friend to subscribe, tell anybody to subscribe to the channel. You're always helping me. And, you know, I'm trying to improve the channel all the time, content-wise, stream-wise. I'm buying new things for it now, starting to finally kick into gear, the whole YouTube buying stuff. So, yeah. You know, I know a lot of people might see it and say, oh, you know, A.J.T doesn't spend his YouTube money on this, but I do. You know, I mean, YouTube stuff is expensive. Lighting, cameras, computers, editing software is an expensive road to go down. But listen, you know, you guys are actually allowing this to happen every single day. So much appreciated. Everybody out there does support. And all I ever ask from you people in return to all sort of stuff is drop a like all the time. And just all you got to do is just subscribe if you haven't already. That's all I ever ask. And obviously, you know what I mean? 100% of the time, people actually deliver and actually do that for me, so much appreciated. And of course, I do stutter now and again, but obviously, you guys don't ever bring that up, so it's great because, you know, a stutter isn't the best thing to have, but of course, you guys don't really seem to mind over it, so much appreciated. It helps me confidence a whole bunch, to be honest. But, you know, I know you bring some food to these sort of streams. I remember that. I mean, it's like, who is the OG of the streams? I actually want to find out right now inside this stream. Been live for 70 minutes. Alright, Jack's Vlogs, how's it going? I'm good, how are you? I want to find out inside these vlogs right now, who is an OG of the streams? Who remembers drink of the stream, being the Pepsi Max Cherry, and who is also the food of the stream? Remember, obviously on a Sunday, obviously I used to stream from like 12 o'clock, or even like half 11 on a morning to like 8 o'clock at night. I used to do like 7 to 8 hours of a stream. Who used to be in these streams? I used to talk about the food of the stream and the drink of the stream. And every single like Sunday, I would always bring a different food item, Kit Kat or like chocolate, or like obviously I know Kit Kat's a chocolate, but like some sort of chocolate item or sweet. I want to find out in this stream who is an OG of the stream. Who remembers that? Who remembers used to bring the food to the stream and all that? Because you know you know what I mean. It used to happen every single Sunday, and it was a special time to be part of the stream. So yeah, man. Yes, Red Dog. Red Dog, man. Like, Red Dog's been here since the first day, man. Like, he's been unbelievable. It's crazy, man. Honestly, the support's crazy, honestly. Absolutely incredible. But of course, the second half's going to start, and hopefully this will be better than the first half. After Bayern scored, to be fair, they pick up a little bit, didn't they? But, I mean, listen, right, we want to see a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's what we want to see. Just drink the rest of this drink now. My cousin thinks I'm 11. Now I'm 25 years old, man. I'm nearly 26. I'm an old man now. My girlfriend likes to call me an old man. Look crazy me be. So yeah, my Spencer FC is actually 33 years old. I thought he was still in his 20s. That actually surprised me a little bit when I seen that, to be honest. But yeah, Spencer FC. I mean, he's well older than me. I didn't think he was that old, to be honest. Okay, teams out for the second half then. Bayern Munich versus Union Berlin. Thomas Muller's shaking his head there. He's not happy about something. I don't know exactly what that is. You're 29. Oh, she's very... Okay, it's a woman. She's very strange. Fair play. It is what it is. I'm not 11 years old. I am, in fact, 25 years old. I am... Yeah, I see it. There you go. I'm up to 26 in July. July the 20th, to be exact, is when I'm 26. July the 20th. July the 20th, sending you happy birthdays. But yeah, listen, I'm not happy birthday yet because I say my birthday is months away. 29-year-old Red Dog, fair play, Red Dog lad. Been a support of the channel for still probably since you were like 26. Because of course, we've been doing this YouTube channel now for nearly 3 years. Well, I say it's just over 3 years actually. It's how long we've been doing YouTube for. So listen, every single day has been amazing. And like I say, I always talk about the story of YouTube and you know why and if I came into YouTube, what sort of pulled me into doing it. You know, listen, everyone sort of gets dragged into crowds that maybe you don't want to be in. And that was me. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's important that you pull yourself away from them things or find an interest to pull yourself away from a bad crowd. And I did this one. I did YouTube. Worried because I thought I'd take the mic. But I did take the mic, but I stuck with it. And now the people used to take the mic. And I'm fans of the channel. So there you go. Believe in yourself. That's the most important thing you can do. Is always believe in yourself. Have you drank any alcohol during lockdown? Yes, I had a drink last night. I just had a few bottles last night. Yeah, so now and again, so now and I have a little drink. Of course, I don't get drunk anymore. I used to, but I had quite a dangerous moment with alcohol. Being a bit silly when I was younger with it. So now when I do drink, I'm very, very precautious. And I only have literally 2 or 3 bottles of alcohol, and that's me. July the 19th, I was 30. There you go, you see. Day before mine. Like, Davies, left hand side, ball goes in. Oh. Substage clears it away. Sorry for the noise. It's in my house. This isn't not, it's uncontrollable. Ball through, Thomas Muller there, and Muller's starting to improve in this game. I know he's a bit quiet, wasn't in the first 20-25 minutes, but Bayern are just starting to grow into the game. They just want to make it 2-0 and then obviously kill the game off. That's their plan of attack for the second half. Everyone that's joined us today, though, much appreciated. Legendary business there. Okay, is that the bench? Oh, right, okay, that's a bench. Kingsley Combs on the bench. No Coutinho. I could have sworn he was on the bench. Coutinho. Apparently no Coutinho on the bench. And no Ribery. I'm guessing he's injured, somebody said earlier. Ball goes loose. Oh, Bayern have got the attack. Gnabry. Good. Brilliant defensive tackle there. There's a picture of you at the 2004 League Cup final against Portland. You and your dad when you were... Fair enough. Oh, was that put on today, was it? Was that put on today, that picture? If it was, I need to go and check it out. I didn't actually know they had a picture of me on there, to be honest. Fair play. No problem. Ribery left Munich. Did he leave? Where else did he go to then? Where else did Ribery go? I didn't even know, to be fair. Okay, so... yeah, how long was that photo put on there? Because I didn't even know it was on there, to be quite honest. I know of the photo. It is inside the programme. But I didn't actually know it was on their page. Florentine, is that where he went to? Fair play. What a weird move to go from Bayern Munich to Fiorentina. It's a bit strange, isn't it? But fair play. I mean, if that's where Bessie wants to move to, that's where Bessie wants to move to. Yeah, Nathan, how long ago was that photo put on? Was it put on today, was it? It's 36. Fair play. Good play as well. Very, very good player. He's Frank Ribery. Surprised he went to Italy, though. I'm surprised he went to Fiorentina. I thought he would have gone somewhere a bit bigger, like Juventus or someone. Maybe he's going to get first in football there, so of course he's somewhere else. Fair play there, Frank. David Alaba bringing out the attack. Doesn't want to go there. He's looking at the man saying, I don't really know how to pass the ball to you. Got a bit quiet there, Neska. How long ago was that photo put up? I thought it was put up today. If it wasn't put up today, don't worry about it. Ball through then. Oh, nice bit of play there. I thought it was well on the right. Oh! Brilliant bit of movement there. My voice keeps quitting out. Great little knock on there. Thomas Muller 1-2s it there with Goretzka, I believe it's called. I think it's going to be a corner. And that's going straight into the bottom corner. And great bit of movement there. Fantastic bit of play. Yeah. It's him. His career's been fantastic. Ball goes in. Gets up nice and strong like an Gnabry. Flicks to the back post. It's cleared. Now Union Berlin will try and break on the counter, but there's nobody there for him really, apart from the number 15. He's going to try and take on the Bayern. Oh, he's doing it. Listen, he's done well. He's got past two of them, and now he's just ran the ball out of play there for the throw-in to Bayern Munich. And so far, it's 1-0. And hopefully that the second half starting to liven us up a little bit now. It's been a bit of a dead first half, hasn't it? So, you know, much appreciate everybody in. 12 likes on the stream. I'm so sorry that I didn't see the 12th person who liked it. Last night we got 22 likes in the stream, so if we can actually match that, it'd be absolutely fantastic. Thanks very much for all the likes. And ball goes forward from Super City. He's not very quick at all, is he? But I think he knows that. I think he's trying to use his experience more than anything now. And, you know, ball goes forward again. Now, hopefully now, you start seeing this game open up a little bit. Come on, let's start seeing it. Flick on. Didn't go through. Great bit of defending there by that guy. He's an absolute tank man. He held off about 5 different players and then won himself a free kick. Lewandowski's an up there, taking off in some sort of language. Polish or German, I'm not too sure. I know that's his nationality. He's obviously Polish. Going to be a free kick at card for the Union Berlin player. See how I go there on the halfway line. I'd love to be a commentator. I mean, I think commentary is class when you can do commentary. I think it's wicked. I'd love to be a commentator, especially with Butter. I'd love to be a Butter commentator. I don't know how many times I've actually said that before. And said how much I would love to be the Middlesbrough commentator. But I would love to be the commentator. Really, really would. So we've got about 40 minutes left. So we've got a fair bit of this game left to play in. You know, a lot of things can happen inside of 40 minutes. And, you know, we'll see what happens. But yesterday's game, of course, Dortmund picked up in the second half. Of course, they went on to score 3 and win 4-0. So hopefully, listen, I would not mind a repeat. Put it that way. I would not mind a repeat of that one. Manuel Neuer, cool him, and Manuel Neuer, when you watch him play his football, he is a pretty cool goalkeeper. Ball forward to Davis. Davis getting quite down his left-hand side. You know, he needs to get a bit of freedom down there. To which I would have probably put a bit of lock on him, but they haven't. Boateng. And even knew Boateng used to play for Man City before he went to Germany, but they were not. He actually had a spell at Man City, which I don't think lived up to the hype. So, of course, they sold him off to Germany. So, there you go. Yeah, it's quality Neuer. Red Dog is class. But yeah, Boateng 120 to Man City, and a bit like Salah when Salah went to Chelsea, just couldn't find his mojo. Went to Italy and of course went back to England, and now he's absolutely smashing at Liverpool. But it's all about the manager for me. That it's all about the manager. The manager has to get the best out of the player. Who? Boateng went to do a fancy little sliding clearance and nearly messed it up there, to be honest. Ball goes inside and Kimmich. Kimmich is a quality player as well. I like watching Kimmich play. I think he's really, really, really good player. So the ball's going to probably go along here. Yeah, he's gone along with it. It's a good run. Thomas Muller's got on to this one. Got a man with him. Nice. Nice bit of experience play there from Thomas Muller. A 3 men on him. Managed to take a pass off thing. And there goes Kimmich. Back to Alaba. Oh, a nice bit of step over there from Thomas Muller. Bit of a chance he can get the ball out wide. He's got the ball out wide, and that's not going to go to him. That's a bit of a weak passing all through. That was a nice bit of play. But he's going to probably get a free kick here. This man, it shouldn't be a free kick again, but it's going to be. Like I say, it's a good bit of play there, but his ball out to the right hand side from that man. I don't know who it was. It was a weak ball out, not in a free kick really. Listen, he's gone for the ball. He got the ball off him, but Boateng there, very, very lucky, very, very lucky. He only has to miss his leg there completely, and he hasn't got onto the end of it. So it's very, very lucky there. 2 people watching us, much appreciated. Thank you for watching the stream. Legendary business once again. Really, 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 really do appreciate everybody that comes over and watches. That's class, to be fair. Really do appreciate you. So here we go. Pavard, that is number 5. Pavard. He's few in a minute ago, and I would be as well. Do you know what I mean? Nice bit of build-up play. He couldn't get to the end of it, unfortunately for him. Somebody got a camera there. It didn't look like a camera to me. That would be scary. Ball out wide. Lewandowski trying to take his man on. Subasic couldn't get through him. He's going to clear up long, and that's a nice ball up to him. And now they're going to get a bit of build-up play going here. Oh, no, man, not again. And they really need to start getting the ball on the floor a bit more in, try and play a bit more easy at Union Berlin. They're trying to rush things. When they're trying to rush things, they aren't succeeding at what they're trying to do. And, you know, as a neutral fan, you can see exactly what on earth they're trying to build on. It's just not working for me. David Alaba, of course, I think he's Swiss, David Alaba. Yeah, I say he's a fantastic player, to be honest. Ball out wide, then Muller's getting loads of freedom down this right-hand side. Gets through, goes to put the ball across, cuts back. Puts the ball in. Oh, great chance again. I think it's Lewandowski there. Ball gets put over to the right hand. Okay. Just the ball gets put over to the back post. Lewandowski with the header. And it gets cleared away from the defender. Great bit of play from Thomas Muller on the right hand side. To cut it back and cut it back and try and find Lewandowski. Great bit of play. And now we have a corner ball once again. You can't rush against Bank, they'll punish you. 100% they'll punish you. Great bit of play there, Thomas Muller. That was absolutely fantastic. Ball goes in. Off the corner. Oh. And Pavard with the header. Just wide of the post. And now, that's what I'm saying to you. Every now and again, Bayern have these glimpses of play. Just for a few minutes whereabouts, you know, they'll send everybody forward trying to attack you. That's exactly what happened there. And we were very, very unlucky in succeeding on that one. And I did see a comment about Hertha Berlin and Union Berlin are 40 miles away from each other. Which isn't that far in all truth, if I'm being honest with you. It's not that far. If you can do a mile in a car in a minute, it's about 40 minutes, isn't it? So it's like about an hour, innit? About an hour away. Not too far, though. Pretty big city to be an hour away from each other, really. Well, that's not even that, is it? Really? It's not even an hour. But yeah, anyway, that's not the problem. I'm trying to be the AA. We're just trying to figure out the game. So, 55 minutes on the clock. Ball goes into the middle of the park. Oh, it's back out to... Whoa. I think Union Berlin might get a goal, you know. I'm being serious, man. Union Berlin are not playing a bad game here. Again, I think it's Alaba. Doesn't really clear his lines properly. Goes straight onto the man on the edge of the area. If he gets a bit more accuracy to that, you know, now you could be in trouble. I know you dive for it. But that could be on target next time. That was a very, very good attempt from him again. Union Berlin just showing a little bit of, you know what I mean, showing a little bit of class here and there, you know what I mean, the mid-table, but they're doing all right here, considering that Bayern have won this division about 32,000 times, and everyone's sort of visa in Germany. They're doing very, very well here, so ball goes back down the left-hand side, Gnabry's got it, and he's shielded up by about 4 different players there, back to the goalkeeper, and I kind of want to see Union Berlin actually go for this. actually try and win the game, because you can see, you know what I mean, they're having glimpses of goodness here inside their play. But you know, I do feel like the next goal will decide. I think if Bayern get it, game's over at 2-0. They give a free kick here and Bayern Munich, and I don't see where that's come from. I think if Union Berlin get a goal here, that could really open up this game. It could be a really, really good game. Be a tasty derby on Friday, 100%. I might stream it. I don't know yet. Union Berlin versus Hertha Berlin. I believe that Blue plays for Hertha Berlin. I don't know if he's still banned that video he did a few weeks ago. But he's somebody I really like watching. I remember he's at Chelsea, and I used to love watching him. He was a quality player. Really was a good player. Of course, I think, was it Hoffenheim recently played for from Arsenal, or was it Hertha Berlin? It was one of them, wasn't it? But like I say, you know, a lot of good English young lads have obviously gone over to Germany past, obviously made a name for themselves. Of course, Jadon Sancho, Reece Nelson did well out there as well. Spell in Germany did very, very well. So of course, you know, Solomon Kalou, I know he's not English, but again, you know, he played in the Premier League, and he's a player I do like to watch. So there you go. So obviously, they're just on a bit of experience. Of course, you go free kick, but you're just on a bit of experience there. Free kick just over the halfway line on the right hand side. Thomas Muller going through. He didn't touch him. It can't be a free kick because obviously he doesn't even touch him. It didn't even make a foul, in my opinion, there. So about half an hour to go. Bayern Munich still leading 1-0 for that penalty in the first half from Lewandowski. That free kick cannot be the first man. Goes out for the throw on the right hand side to Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich again, this is what I'm saying to you. Every now and again they dip off. They don't look like they're going to do anything. Then bang, just like that, they're going to hit you. So Thomas Muller there, how old's he? He's been around for ages. He is a proper athlete, that guy. What a player. Never ever gives up either, Thomas Muller. That's one of the things that I love about him. He's a fantastic player. And of course, I think he's German as well. I'm pretty sure he is. I bet he's loved in Germany by everybody. He is a quality player. He's Thomas Muller. Flick on. Great bit of play from Lewandowski there. And of course, the goalkeeper's there. But great bit of creativity there from Lewandowski. Just flick it over the top of the defender's head. Ran onto it and he's very, very unlucky there, to be fair. His touch was just a bit too heavy, as you can see. But great bit of play there and great bit of creativity from the man there. Reece Nelson had a spell at Hoffenheim. That's the one, Hoffenheim, not Hertha Berlin, Hoffenheim. But again, good players, Reece Nelson. 4 people watching, 12 likes. People, please make sure that you're dropping the likes and, of course, subscribing. Much appreciated, as always. And, of course, next week, again, listen, might be back live, you know. If a few people actually want me to keep obviously going live, do just write inside the comment section. Please do let me know. Of course, I'll keep coming back. Is he 30 years old? Oh, what the heck's going on? He's 30. Okay, I didn't know that before. I thought Thomas Muller was well old, man. There's no way he's only 30 years old, but he looks about 45. But fair play, listen, he's only 30, but I thought he was well old, man. He's only got 5 years on me. Flipping heck. Got a bit of a rough paper on that, hasn't he? Thomas Muller, I thought he was well old. Into the Premier League. Good to see him at Liverpool or something like that. I think he'd probably fit in the Liverpool team, to be honest with you. I do like him a lot. But here we go then. About half an hour to go then. All goes forward. I can't believe he's only 30. That's proper spam my head. I thought he was well old. Thomas Muller, fair play. So we've been live for nearly 90 minutes, nearly an hour and a half. I've been live for, but it doesn't feel like that, I'll be honest with you. I've had a really, really good time. And like I say, man, I do enjoy the live streams. Of course, you people do as well. Otherwise, you know, I won't keep doing them. So, of course, new live stream will probably be next week. I don't know what game I'll actually cover yet. I have to have a look through the fixture list. I might try and cover another team. I'm just not sure yet. Actually, I'm going to find out who's on TV as we speak, so I can find out exactly what game I want to do next week, as I ain't sure yet. I'll be honest with you. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So, of course, next Friday's live Bundesliga, and of course, that's the derby next week. That's what's on TV. That is the Hertha Berlin, Union Berlin, from the Olympic Stadion. And of course, on Saturday, is there any lunchtime kickoffs? There's a 2 o'clock game on. Oh, Wolfsburg play Dortmund on Saturday. I could cover that one maybe. Any more later on that night? So there's another one on, and that is Bayern Munich versus Frankfurt. And the one before it is Dortmund versus Wolfsburg. So I might go live to the Bayern Munich versus Frankfurt game. That's on the Saturday tea time. And then, let me have a look on here. Have a little look on here. Sunday, is there another game on? Schalke will play at Augsburg. And then, of course, Leipzig play Mainz. So, yeah, do you know what? I might be going live next Saturday evening, maybe, to cover that game. And then I don't think there's another one on. No, that's it. So, yeah, next Saturday evening, I could be possibly covering Bayern Munich versus Frankfurt. Of course, that will be at the Allianz Arena. Of course, the home of Bayern Munich. So, yeah, you know, I might do that one. Yeah, I might do it. I don't know yet, but I might do it. I'm just not sure yet. But, yeah, you know what? I'll have a look about and I'll see. And, yeah, like I say, I might do it. Bayern Munich versus Frankfurt next week. But I say, which game do you want me to cover, people? Over there, obviously, the ones that I've just named. Please do comment down below. And, yeah, like I say, I might have to cover some 91 minutes on my clock here. And that's all I've been live for. And there's about 28 minutes to go, so not too long left this game. I've been a bit disappointed, if I'm honest with you, though. There hasn't been that much action, really, compared to yesterday's games. Bayern just won their second goal. I think Union Berlin probably know that. That's why I'm not trying to give them it. You know, Bayern do go 2-0 up. And it's game, set, and match. It's all over, but, you know, we'll wait and see. And of course, I think here at Union Berlin's ground, they actually have the underground tunnel. Of course, next week from the Olympic Stadion in Germany is where the final will take place. Hertha Berlin versus Union Berlin. All the way from Subisic. I'm sure he played for Dortmund, if I remember rightly. I'm sure he played for Dortmund at one point. That's it. It's not much to really talk about in this game, if I'm honest with you. If you guys are asking any questions, I don't have anything much to say. Of course, next week, content-wise for me, I'm not too sure. Of course, we've seen a YouTuber earlier on today, in Alex Allen, truthfully come out and honestly say that, look, I'm not going to put out any content because I don't just want to put content out until the season sort of begins or there's some sort of light on the season, which is fair play to him, do you know what I mean? But, you know, I don't know what I'm going to be putting out next week apart from the streams. I've got a few FIFA Volta streams that I want to do next week. The last one was in April. Of course, I had some connection issues as well. Virgin Media was down for a period of time. So I do want to get a stream out next week. I might have a streaming week, even though I might do a Volta stream every day next week. Maybe. I'm not saying that's a definite pending. Every day next week, I might just have a 45-minute Volta stream and actually try and play through Volta because, you know, since Volta's been out, especially since I've had the game, I've never really played it. So yeah, like I said, I might do a full Volta stream next week. Maybe. Because of course I need to get a game clip as well so I can eventually sort of record it on there and of course then upload it and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I thought he did. My dog, I thought he did. 25 minutes to go then. Bayern Munich 1, Union Berlin 0. Ball goes forward. It's a great ball, you know. I can get onto it. You can't get onto it. Who else is watching this game? If you are watching the game right now, are you watching this football match? Or are you watching a different stream, different YouTuber? Please let me know inside the comment section. And of course, if you are joining me here, then I really do appreciate your face. And I really do appreciate your time as well. So thank you very much for being here and being a part of the stream. Much appreciated. 65 minutes on the clock. And, you know, about 25 minutes to play. At the moment, I'm sorry for the shouting and screaming in my house. It's not me, it's simply my family. So here we go. You know, are you watching a different stream right now, people? Are you watching this football match? Are you watching something else? Let me know inside the comment section. 25 minutes to play. Ball goes forward and it's cleared again. It's been a bit of fun because not much has happened. So ball goes forward, it doesn't go forward, it gets cut out. That's been the best thing. It's been boring, hasn't it, Red Dog? It's been a boring, sort of sluggish game, and really that's been a disappointing one. You know, I've been looking forward to watching Bayern Munich. You know, since German football sort of got released and sort of since it got agreed to be playing behind closed doors, I've been sort of looking forward to watching it again. But this game has been really boring. You know, and Bayern Munich are a great team, but they're just not showing exactly what they're made of today. I don't know if it's because, of course, they haven't played in 2 months or whatever. I don't know, to be honest with you, but it hasn't been the greatest games I've ever watched at Bayern Munich. Union Berlin, though, you know, to be fair to them, Union Berlin are actually giving them a good game, and they actually are playing good football, to be fair to them. You know, we're about 20 minutes to go here. Got 24 minutes to play. And you know, Union Berlin, to be fair to them, listen, they give Bayern Munich a good game. They have given a good game. Although I just want to see Union Berlin get a goal because I think that listen, they actually do deserve it. Oh, and saying that, there Neuer comes out and picks up the corner ball, and you know, I don't know, it's one of those things. If you guys got questions or anything like that, people send them in. More than willing to answer them. Of course, I'll go quiet. It's because I'm trying to commentate on this match, but there isn't much happening. It has been a really sort of sluggish, boring game. Very little happening, if I'm being honest. Union Berlin, Bayern Munich, 1-0 from a penalty. And of course, listen, if the penalty didn't go in, it would have made it even worse, this game. You know, I am giving a bit of a complaint. I am giving a bit of a complaint to how bad this game has been because it hasn't been the most entertaining. You know, doing this stream, think it's going to be fun. Not, see what I'm saying. Davis there, man, the ball over the top, he lets it go straight underneath his foot out of play. And, you know, whenever the matches are bad, it makes it harder for us on our side because we're trying to bring you an exciting football match. We're trying to get gassed up. And I can't get gassed up over a penalty and a 1-0. I'm sorry, but it's very, very difficult. You know, I've watched paint dry and had a better time than watching this game. Tomorrow, then, of course, Werder Bremen, who I believe are close to the bottom of the Bundesliga, take on Bayer Leverkusen tomorrow at 7:15. Although I don't think I'll be live for that one. Bayern have struggled. Yeah, they have massively, of course. You know, this is the fact that you have. So not playing the game for sort of 2 months. You know, and I guess this is getting sort of treated like a pre-season friendly to most teams because behind closed doors, you haven't played for 2 months. Of course, you've had that bit of a break, but at the same time, of course, trying to keep your fitness up. You know, and I think it's going to take a couple of weeks as well for this to properly kick in. You know, when the teams start properly showing exactly what they're made of. Lewandowski again takes up to the right-hand side here of Pavard. He goes back inside to Boateng. And he goes up to Alaba. He's going to probably go to the left-hand side with Gnabry. Now Kimmich. And back to Thiago. Thiago sits inside there. Ball forward there to Davis. He can't get there. Let's see a substitution. Let's see someone else come on the pitch. Let's see Kingsley Coman. Let's see some exciting players now. 20 minutes to go. And I cannot wait for this game to be finished because it's been well and truly boring. There's been nothing happening, man. It's just such a boring game to watch. 70 minutes played then. Ball goes long. And Union Berlin can't get. I think it's going to be Union Berlin's ball. Go on, just a substitution. Double sub then for Union Berlin here. And this is probably them trying to go for the draw. You know, and also Kingsley Coman's going to come on for Bayern Munich as well. I can see probably Gnabry going off. So Uja, of course, Union Berlin striker's gone off, and Addison's come on. He's a bit more taller, this guy, a bit more lanky. And of course, another substitution. Andrich has gone off, and Gensen has come on for Union Berlin. And of course, substitution for Bayern Munich as well. Which we're probably going to see the introduction of Kingsley Coman is coming on for whoever that is. Yeah, Gazetka's come off, and Kingsley Coman's going to just sit at that right-hand side. You can see that he needs a trim, and he won as well. But yeah, I say Kingsley Coman is coming on. A bit more pace on the right-hand side, you know. And as I said before, you know, Thomas Muller was getting a bit of joy on that right-hand side for Bayern Munich, so he'll probably get it again. Trying like a right wing back, and already he's dicing up his man that's on a great ball. Great knock there by Kingsley Coman. Find Lewandowski. Yeah, Kingsley Coman, real talent. Proper. Oh, good ball through. Straight away there. The attack comes in there from Morrison. How's it going, mate? I'm guessing you went for your dinner, fella. De Bruyne could be heading to Liverpool. Possibly, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Liverpool for me, would he suit the Liverpool way? I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of the Liverpool players are overhyped, and I know that you're a Liverpool fan. I know Liverpool fans maybe don't like that, me saying it, but I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, support, but as an outsider looking into the Liverpool team, you got the likes of Bobby Firmino, who shouldn't be there because for me, he doesn't do enough. And Lewandowski would fit perfectly into a Liverpool team. Genie Wijnaldum, or Wijnaldum, yeah, okay, he's good now and again. You know what I mean? He's good now and again. want a consistent player, you could go out and get a consistent player, a bit like a De Bruyne. Henderson's overrated. I'll give you that much right now. Jordan Henderson is massively overrated inside that Liverpool team. So 100%, I think maybe I do think that De Bruyne could fit their way. Of course, you've got James Milner, who again, a massively overrated player. So there's many teams, I should say, there's many players in that team that could be replaced for better players. And I think maybe inside the summer, Jurgen Klopp might look at that and go, you know what? Okay, we've won the league, but let's try and win it again. Let's try and get it with this sort of a team. So, that's how I sort of see it. We've got the money, 100%, we've got the money. And Jurgen Klopp's obviously happy with his team, but why not try and change things? And I guess why not change if it's not broken? But I just think there's better players out there for the Liverpool team, and I think if Liverpool could maybe go out and get that better team, man. I get they're pretty much elite now, but they could just storm the world, man. I'll be honest with you. You think teams have scared of Liverpool this season, and I think Lallana leaving. Yeah, Lovren's. Lallana, probably the same. I like Lallana though. I do like him. I think he's better in sort of team, a bit like a Palace or something like that. I think Lallana could do well in. I do think he's still Premier League talent, Lallana. I don't think he's a Championship level player. But yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think Lallana could still do a job inside the Premier League. Why do I like Wijnaldum? No, I'm saying I don't mind Wijnaldum. I just think he's a bit inconsistent. And a player like De Bruyne is consistent. De Bruyne is world class. Wijnaldum isn't world class, but I'm not trying to single him out and say, oh, this is Liverpool's downfall. I'm saying in the summer, if Liverpool wanted to go to that sort of, say if there was a next level for them, because listen, the champions of England, but say if they wanted to go off and win the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the Premier League, the Champions League, the Super Cup, the Club World Cup, say if they wanted to win all 6 of them trophies, they could do it with, for me, much better players in that team. The likes of Kevin De Bruyne, the likes of Lewandowski up front instead of Firmino, them sort of players. But that's just my own opinion on it. Like, doesn't bother me that he's split for Newcastle. My girlfriend's a Geordie, so no, that doesn't bother me in the slightest. 15 minutes to play then. Bayern Munich 1, Union Berlin 0. And a good little chance there as well. He sort of scuffed his volley up on the Union Berlin side, but if he catches that clean again, if it's on target, go ahead and see what could have happened there. But I say, man, 12 likes in the stream, people. Make sure they do drop the likes inside the stream. It is much appreciated, as always. He's a great player. He's good on the ball. Fair play, like I say. Listen, I wasn't singling out Wijnaldum. I wasn't doing that. I was just saying, you know what I mean? I do think there's better players in his position. I'll be honest. I look at worldwide players and I think Wijnaldum, would he get into a Real Madrid? Would he get into a Barcelona? I don't think he would. So therefore, then I believe he can be replaced. And that's my own opinion on it. It's like sort of like defenders and all that. Like I think like De Ligt should be in the Premier League. I think he's a wicked player. He should be in the Premier League. De Jong, he should be in the Premier League. He's another wicked player. Rakitic to an extent. Modric could come back and go to a top 6 side. Do you know what I mean? I think there's many players worldwide that could go back to the Premier League and do a better job than obviously than say like the players that play in them sort of positions. That's my opinion. Of course, people's opinions are all different. That's just my own opinion. Fabinho, yeah. Do you know what? Listen, again, that's another one I don't mind. Fabinho, you know what I mean? He's a grafter, and to be fair to him, you know what I mean? He likes to get his job done. Canabry, he's coming at some pace here. He finds Kingsley Coman on the right-hand side. He just squares across. Why didn't he go for a shot there? Canabry there, he's gone on a mental run. He's flying at the back 4. He looks out the corner of his eye there. Look, he finds Kingsley Coman. I guess he's trying to play back for him. Fair play. I guess he's trying to find Gnabry back for him. But, I mean, listen, he could have gone for the goal. There could have been a rebound. Who knows? You know what I mean? I don't rate Henderson, but he's had the best season, to be fair. For me, it isn't the fact that I don't rate Jordan Henderson. I rate him, and I think he's a good player. But the way that some fans go on about him, you think, oh my goodness me, like, do you know what I mean? Like, okay, he's good, let's calm ourselves down a bit. I think he is very much overrated. And I get he's won a Champions League, and I get he's the captain and all this sort of stuff, but I do think he's very much overrated. And let's not forget he was a Mackham at one point. Union Berlin then. Chance on the edge here, to be fair. They've got some good men up. You're going to try and look for the cross. Yeah, definitely is. It goes out to the left-hand side, and that's a weak cross in the penalty area. Goes back out though. Where's he going with this? Whoa, that's a wild shot there from the number 34. He just lashed at it, didn't he? Of course, the manager's going to clap it. Union Berlin have not played a bad game, I'll be honest with you. You know what I mean? Of course, they're mid-table because, let's be honest with it, don't have the major attacking threat like many teams inside of Germany. The likes of Dortmund, the RB Leipzig, Bayern Munich. But they have some sort of attacking threat, and that's why they're probably mid-table because, you know, they're not playing bad football. They're doing all right. Do you know what I mean? Like, listen, Bayern Munich top of the league, and Union Berlin are doing all right to play against them, but you know, a bit more attacking from them might be able to get something out of this game. Cheers for your comment there, about your comment there. Who's that? Was that Snowman? Mane is unreal. Mane is genuinely class. Like, he is unbelievable. Mane is possibly, I'm going to say it is possibly, in fact, he probably is inside the top 3 best players in the world. And I'll put it out there right now. I think Sadio Mane is absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable player, Sadio Mane. And he's up there. He's definitely inside the top 3 best players in the world. Probably is behind Messi, Neymar, in no particular order. Neymar. Messi, Ronaldo, and then probably Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane, I think, better than Neymar. I'll be honest, I'm not bothered with me. I think Sadio Mane is absolutely, he is quality. I mean, he's on another level, man. He's absolutely class. I don't know one bit overhype him because he's at Liverpool. Yeah, I think that's about Henderson. Mane is better than Salah, 100% better. Don't get me wrong. I think Mane and Salah both sort of credit each other, but as individuals, Mane is he's leaps and bounds, man. He's absolutely wicked. Here we go, Pavard. He's going to get a corner out of that though, definitely. He's been smashing his advertising audience there. And like I said, man, you know, Leeds fans do join the stream. I don't mind them. I don't mind them joining. I don't mind you joining. I say it because Mane contributes more and works hard. Yeah, do you know what? I have noticed actually, yeah. And I've actually seen the likes of Firmino get annoyed about it. Mane gets annoyed about it, especially when Salah just won't pass. You know, if he's inside the penalty area, he just tries to look for goal. You know, he had teammates in there. I think it was at Burnley a few years back. Oh, and it's 2-0. And it's in the back of the net. And who's that? That Pavard, the number 5. Yeah, Pavard with the goal. And I said before, he's not threatening during this game. He's been on the ball a lot, you know, especially down to the right-hand side. He's been trying to get things going. He's just been taken out there. I mean, listen, his arm's bleeding from obviously the advertising audience. Ball goes in. He rises above 2 defenders. It is weak defending from the Union Berlin lads there. It's very, very much weak defending. But Pavard's not bothered. He rises the highest there and heads it straight to the bottom corner. The number 19 there, man, he doesn't even leave the floor. And you can't tell me Pavard's got that much strength. Yeah, listen, that's very, very weak from the number 19. Half-hearted, trying to get the ball away. And Union Berlin go 2-0 down to Bayern Munich. It's a close game in all seriousness. I know it's a bit boring and whatnot. But Union Berlin have not played a bad game. That day, it's very, very weak. Very, 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 very weak from the number 19 on Union Berlin. Look, 10 minutes, well, listen, 9 minutes to play. The chances are now, these are probably going to go on and win the game. Sorry, the internet's gone off again. Back now. It's loading up. I don't know if it's back on or what, people. Like I say, if it's back on, let me know. People will be back. Are you there? Do I like Van Dijk? Van Dijk quality, isn't he? He's a very, very, very good defender. Is it back? Are we back now? It's got like a little twizzly thing inside my screen. Comment down below if we're back. Nathan, that is. Nathan, if you can see this stream and it is clear to you, please do let me know, because at the minute my screen is circling, so I have no idea to whether or not you can hear me or whether or not you can see me. Please do comment and let me know. Alright, we're back. It's so annoying when that happens. We're near enough the end of the stream, like, it's just for like 6 minutes. Not even that, like, yeah, literally 6 minutes, and then of course the stream on. To answer your question there, Nathan Morrison, I don't mind Van Dijk. A bit overrated, but I don't mind it. And Koulibaly is, I've seen linked with Newcastle for 176 million. So, if you're a player. Lamar Carlin, how's it going, Lamar Carlin? Big respect for yourself, Lamar. Thank you so much for that comment. It's actually made me day a bit. Thank you so much there. Absolutely amazing comment there, man. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Lamar. Cheers for dropping a like if that was you. And cheers for also subbing as well. That's if you did sub. I love that, mate. Thanks so much there for this. Obviously for the comment. Obviously for the respect. Thanks very much. Cruz has come on. And I believe that's their 4th sub. Union Berlin, is that their 4th substitute? Oh, their 4th sub. Is that there for her? I thought it was their 4th. And Perisic has just come on as well for Bayern. Like I say, please for everyone that subscribed today and yesterday. Gnabry's gone off, Perisic's come on for the last 6 minutes. And please for everybody that's obviously subscribed to the channel. Everybody that's obviously dropping a like on the video. It does mean a lot to me. Hope you're well. Family are doing all right. Yeah, family's all good, man. You know, everyone's just getting through this lockdown together. You know, that's the best we can do. And that's why obviously I bring the streams, because at the end of the day, everyone's sat in the houses bored, and you know, if I can bring a bit of entertainment for an hour and a half, you know, then that's the most important thing. So thank you, Lamar. Brilliant comments. Love that, mate. I really do. Fantastic comment. Thank you so much. And cheers for everybody that's been subscribed for the last couple of days, and of course for the last 3.5 years, and dropping a like. 14 likes now, much appreciated. And I think we are close to 3,000 subscribers as well. We are getting there slowly, but you know, we are slowly getting there. 14 likes, much appreciated. And that's it, dog. You know, everybody's in it together. You know, nobody wants to be in this lockdown no more. Everybody wants to be out of it, but you know, if we can fight against it as a country, if we can, you know, all put together, should I say, as a country, then that's the most important thing. You know what I mean? Try and get out of it all together, and you know, we can get back to our, you know, normal lives, as I call it. You know, get back seeing friends and family and whatnot. Hello, George. All right, George, how's it going, mate? Cheers for dropping a like if you did. Subscribing, much appreciated. Union Berlin here, man. Chance on. Into the penalty area. Oh, mate, man. Davis is quick. Cuts it out. 4 minutes to go. About 3.5 minutes in all seriousness. Yeah, I don't know why if I keep saying in all seriousness. I've said in all seriousness after everything I've actually said tonight, and I don't know why. But I say Bayern 2, Union Berlin 0. The way the table looks at the minute, Bayern got 58 points, 4 clear of Dortmund in the second on 54. Mönchengladbach go to 52. So 4 points difference down the top of the Bundesliga. How many games do you have to play in the Bundesliga, by the way? Is it the same? It's obviously won't be the same as the Championship. How many games do you actually have to play a season in the Bundesliga? Anybody know? So we go ball through again, but I think they're just going to see this game out with Bayern Munich. It's been a boring first, hasn't it? But, you know, they've done well. You know what I mean? They controlled the game, Bayern Munich. Never really ever took the game to Union Berlin after that first one. Sort of just played their game, took it easy. You know, that sort of thing. Pretty close at the top. Do I have a PS4? I do have a PS4, yes. Pretty close at the top. It is pretty close. Yes, George, I do. Yes, I do. We've got any Kings of Coming on the right hand side. He puts the ball in the box there and it's cleared away. Let's say, can somebody let me know how many games you have to play in the Bundesliga per season. Is it 30 or like 30, 34 or something? I guess so. I have to let you know what my ad is. I think it's on my Instagram, my ad. I don't remember what it is, but I think it's on my ad. Yeah, I think my ad's on my Instagram. 2 minutes to go then, plus stoppages. 34, is that what it is? So 26 games played now. Whilst Bayern are 4 points clear at the top of the Bundesliga after tonight. You know, I'm so pleased this game's nearly finished. It's been one of the worst games I've watched over the weekend. I'm not even going to lie to you. I wish I would have covered the one that happened earlier. The was it Leipzig? Was it or someone? Who was it there? Oh, sorry, Cologne. Because at least that game was actually entertaining. This one's been a header and a penalty, so it hasn't been the most entertaining game in the world. But listen, we got through it, man. We got through it. Ball goes through. Boateng heads it back to Manuel Neuer. I say, man, you know, Bayern Munich are a class act. I mean, look at that team, man. So many superstars. Oh, the ball. Oh, Lewandowski there nearly got to it. Got cleared away there. Let's see what the comments are saying here. Nothing much happening. But let's see, people. Thanks to everybody that came over today. I'll probably end this one a few minutes before it actually finishes as a cool way to end the stream. Of course, I've got a process. And to anybody that wants to watch the stream back over the last 118 minutes, you can do so. Of course, when this process is back up, of course, it'll be back up again. And listen, thank you to everybody that came over today. Obviously, you know, it's been absolutely incredible again. Another successful day of a stream. It's absolutely smashed it. I just really do appreciate all the support recently. Oh, ball goes through then. Union Berlin. It's crazy. Good save from, I think it's Manuel Neuer's first save of the game. It comes on 89.5 minutes. Muller, what a player. Class, isn't he? Listen, it's nearly 90 minutes now, people. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to get myself away and get some food. I'm absolutely starving sat here, man. Sat here for an hour and a half. Dead hungry. So, 118 minutes have obviously been live for. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully see you again next weekend. I may cover the derby, the Berlin derby, maybe on Friday night. And I might try and go live again to watch a Bayern Munich Frankfurt game on Saturday. Thank you for joining me, people. Take care of yourself. Have another good week.